Hello, I am Leon the Cool, and welcome to another Leon the Cool production. And today I am doing Persona 3. Okay, Persona 3 is basically a Shin Megami Tensei game that came out in like 2006 probably. And I have to say Persona 3 would have to be one of no, it is my favorite JRPG of all time, man. It is so phenomenal with its storytelling and the combat. Besides Persona 4 after I played that, but yeah, I'll talk about that in Persona 4. But the combat at that time period, Persona 3, was so amazing and awe-inspiring. The characters and the relationships of the characters. It was just all phenomenal with me. And the story basically started off with you being a transfer student, going to a new boarding school, and you're just walking there and you start noticing all this weird stuff going on and so on and so forth. You just realize that there's an hour that's called the dark hours, but basically when all the shadow, it's a time period exists outside of time, and it's like all the shadows roam the land, and a place called Tartarus suddenly appear and swim peace through the heavens. So you and your team go to investigate what Tartarus is and discover its secrets. And the game is a phenomenal. By that alone, it's just the characters these people are. They feel so believable to me. But not as believable in Persona 4, but they feel believable. But it's a constant theme. I love the themes of the Persona games. Let me rephrase this. I love the themes of Persona 3 and 4. I never played 1 or 2, so I can't say for 1 and 2. But 3, I love the theme of 3. The theme of death. It is just so impactful. The thing, it's just, especially what's going on in my life. I have my father passed recently. So that's why I really attached to this game. It talks about how death and how different people react to death. Like how Junpei with Chidori's death. Yutari with her father's death. Aegis with, spoiler alert, your death. Mitsuru with her father's death. Akihiko with Shinji's death. Kien Amada is with his mother's death. Komamoru is with his former owner's death. And Fuka, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like everybody else had that common death thing to her about Fuka. Either I can't remember right now, or she just I really don't know. And the gameplay in Persona is typical turn-based JRPG style, but there's a little differences that makes it so much better. Like you can switch your persona, and your persona like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. You can have multiple ones. You can switch out, have different unique abilities and all that. But Persona in general is basically an alter ego. It's like, if you watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure, it's basically that. But since you have the wild card, if spoiler, I'm not gonna dig too into that. But if you have the wild card, you basically have multiple personas. You have an infinite amount of personas and whatnot, which is pretty awesome. So you can also have like different like specialty attacks. If you have two type of personas and you quit one of them, you can do like a special attack, got super massive damage to them. So that's amazing. You have like Fuka, she'll automatically scan out your opponent's weaknesses. So that is very useful in the heat of battle. And another thing I like to keep it keeps you on your toes. It's like when you run around Tartarus, and if you stay in a certain floor for too long, death will literally come and get your ass. Like, for real, dog. I remember the first time I encountered death, I was so terrified of that. And like, bro, move your ass. And I had to sacrifice Junpei and fucking Akihiko and Yukitari so I can make it back alive. It didn't work. I died by normal enemies the next floor though, but stuff like that just keeps you on your toes and on your toes, not toys. Tatan, blah blah. Keep you on your toes throughout the game. That just makes the game so much. It just makes it more engaging. And the most engaging part about this game is the social linked interactions. It's like the stronger your social links in a specific category with a specific person will increase all the strength and attacks and more personas you get within a particular category. Let's say the musician. I'm super best friends with the musician. I have the strongest possible relationship with a musician. So I get the strongest persona with the musician. They get a massive power boost and whatnot in each persona category I have that in. Which is a great benefactor because my favorite was the musician, chariot, strength, and and Aeon, because I play FES. Yeah. FES and AI. Those was my 5 favorite. Like, man, I love Aegis. I love Yukari. Yuko, the team manager. The guy who broke his knee. I forget his name. Track star guy. He always, it's just there. And my favorite Pharaohs, the death arcana. I forgot. How can I tell you about Pharaohs? I love Pharaohs. It's like the mysteriousness, but he comes out with a subtleness, which like it's like everything he said is like it's a puzzle that keeps you thinking and wondering how. And when you finally figure out who he is, it's like oh no shit, makes perfect sense. And the game is just so impactful, like especially with Akihiko and how much he wanted to avenge his brother Shinji. Okay, I know I'm gonna hurt a lot of people in the fan base if anybody from Persona watched this, but I actually agree with Ken's agenda. Like, he wanted to kill Shinji because if Shinji would have never lost his Persona, Ken would have never experienced that type of loss so early in his life. But I digress. The one of my least likable characters would have to be Fuka and the guy and the chairman and Strega. Let me not say Strega. I actually like Strega, but Fuka, I really didn't care for her. Probably because I never did her social link. It's just that she turned me off. Probably because she's the shy girl, but I can't really say she's the shy girl because I like this Tijaru, the treasurer from the student council, and she was amazing. I loved her. She was awesome. It's just something about Fuka. It's just, he sucks. But I would have to say this. To go on to the music in this game is absolutely beautiful. The opening soundtrack is so catchy and it matches the tone of the game so perfectly and right. And I'm like, love it. I love it. Especially the second Burn My Dread. It was amazing. I loved it so much. I would actually wait and not play the game and just listen to the opening themes all day. It's just, the themes is so amazing, dude. And just the walking around, high school music, the going out, the music in the game, it's just matched so perfectly. They have a little jazzy tone too. I like the jazz in the game is real good. So my rating for Persona 3 would have to be a 9.5 out of 10. Leon recommendation all the way up, man. And I want you guys to like, comment, discuss in the comment section, talk about all types of Persona. What's your favorite Persona? What's your favorite Persona 3 character? What is your favorite Persona 3 plot point? Whatever. Spoiler alert. Be careful, guys. Do not go in the comment section if they start doing this. Sorry. I would like to discuss with you guys if you will do that. Please like, share my video, and also subscribe. Excuse my tight tongue. And this has been another Leon the Cool Productions video, and have a good day.